All right, folks, here we go, and what a miraculous run it has been for this 135-pound woman. She fought for the belt back in the day, didn't get the title, everybody left her for dead. Look at her now.
She never believed that she was done. She knew that she would get back, even if everyone around her told her it would be very difficult. She put her head down, she went to work, and she's back now. And she feels like because of that journey, the ups and the downs, the torment that she had to go through, being depressed, not being the champion, all that has built her to be the person that can take the belt tonight.
A lot of valuable lessons learned. She's never looked better on the scale. Perhaps that will be an indicator of things to come tonight. All right, so the top 10 in the UFC Women's Bantamweight division has never been deeper nor more talented than it is right now. And of course, they're all chasing the champion who gets back on the proving ground here in a big spot tonight.
You know, and she knows that she holds the belt in the division that's been around the longest. She replaces champions like Ronda Rousey and Amanda Nunes, Holly Holm, and Miesha Tate. All these great champions that came before her, she carries that as if it's a medal of honor to represent the history of this division in the best way. This woman is a savage, and she intends to keep that belt for a long time.
And in terms of muscle mass, body fat, I'm just not sure that she has ever been in the type of physical shape she is in advance of this title defense tonight. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tale of the tape for this women's bantamweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Raquel Pennington. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world, Germaine the Iron Lady de Randamie.
Third party, Mark Goddard, will handle the action for this one. Having won 5 in a row and 7 of her last 9, here is the UFC Women's Bantamweight contender. Raquel Pennington has a lot of skills that she brings to the table. Most of her finishes have come by way of submission, but don't sleep on the power. Raquel Pennington, one tough customer and a great example of what hard work can do for a fighter. Pennington in yet another huge spot tonight. Double leg, stuffed. Takedown defense on point. Oh, nice punch there by Raquel Pennington. All right, here we go, early round 1. It sort of seems as though both women are waiting for the other to make a mistake.
Well, they're trying to find an entry. You know, when you're at the highest level of the sport, one mistake could ultimately cost you everything you've worked your whole life for.
All right, so just as she expected, she gets an early take.
Sub, there's a sub chance right here. She's got to be very careful not to leave anything lingering.
They need to get
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
De Randamie gets back up. Good sign for her there. All right, well, the kickboxer didn't like that hook very much. She's going to try to create some distance as the boxer finisher doing a good job getting inside and being heard from with those hands early.
Well, she has to create distance, but that also allows for that lunging hook. Think back to Rose Namajunas and Joanna Jędrzejczyk. That jumping hook can also be effective. So she's got to be careful when you're fighting someone that possesses that punch, but possesses it in multiple different ways.
Look at that lead hand. She lands the hook yet again, and defensively, a lot to be desired on the other side.
I mean, you've got to get better. You cannot eat these lead hooks over and over like this. But hats off to this young lady. She knew what she wanted to do, and she's doing exactly that tonight. Another big takedown.
She's got the full mount here, DC. It's hard for me to remember a time in which you were fully mounted in the UFC.
I have never been full mounted. I hope to never be full mounted. And this young lady now finds herself in this position. In this position, what's very key is that she cannot panic. She's got to go and attack the hips, create some space, shrimp off to a side, re-slide in that half guard so that then now she's a little bit safer. Once you're in half, take your underhook, get back to your feet, or fully recover, full guard.
De Randamie gets up and is back.
Holy smokes!
Oh, beautiful hip toss there as she takes her opponent for a ride.
She took her on her own personal flight. Over the top of that beautiful hip toss. Fantastic technique.
All right, take a seat, take a seat. Deep breath, baby. Okay, listen, I need you to stay off the ground this round. Okay? If you lost that round, you spent way too much time.
All right, now we take a look at some of the action from the previous round, of which there was a lot.
Good. Good.
All right, round two. All right, let's see if she can get back to the hook here. Of course, she'll need a setup here, work off of the jab, and punctuate her combination with that patented hook. There's that hook again. This time it's blocked. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, shoots for a takedown again. Misses again. Well, you can hear the corner calling for the feint. Nice feint to the right there by De Randamie. She continues to circle towards the left. Just over 3 minutes to go. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, another beautiful kick to the thigh. She has attacked that area to great effect here tonight.
She said that was in the game plan. Let's work every part of the body. Right now, the target is the thigh, and she is attacking it effectively. Beautiful attempt.
Man, how good is her offensive wrestling? I'm not sure if she's putting on a show because the Olympians calling her fight tonight, but every time, essentially, she has gone to the takedown, it's been there.
Yeah, she's done a fantastic job of entering into the takedown over and over again, getting her opponent.
Oh, big shots raining down. All right, she's going for the submission now. Likely not to come easy against this opponent who knows her way around a defensive grappling.
But if you look at her, she looks like she's just on a Saturday marathon roll.
Yeah.
She's not concerned. She's not worried. This young lady is so confident from her back. It's very important to be good whenever you don't have the best takedown defense.
Oh, Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work at putting the money in the bank with that ground and pound.
Money in the bank. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Pennington. She's as good a ground striker as there is in this division. Landed another one there.
Full side control now.
De Randamie getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down. To the third round we go.
Listen, breathe, relax. I need you to get out there and keep this fight on your feet. I want you to avoid that takedown. The only reason...
All right, there's the horn. Let us now check out some of the action from that round, DC. What a display of striking.
Yeah, John, she did a great job. I mean, she knew exactly what she needed to do, and she mixed everything up beautifully, right? Every punch landed to a kick. Whenever her opponent thought kicks, she would follow up with punches. It was a masterclass in striking over the course of that round.
Ready? Ready? Let's go to work.
Round 3. Man, these women are on point. When you hear about a basketball player being in the zone or a fighter being in a flow state, this is that.
Exactly, and you got two evenly matched opponents, both fighting at the peak of their powers every single time. It seems like one of them starts to gain momentum, the other fights right back. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now.
She knew this would be a problem if she stayed there. She finds her way out of the clinch position.
De Randamie's got a nasty bruise starting to appear on that left side. We'll keep an eye on it. Could pay dividends later. Oh, nice work by her there. She's hard to get a hold of.
Very difficult to get a hold of. She does a great job of maintaining distance and space so that she doesn't even allow her opponents to get the takedown started.
Nice short uppercut in the clinch by De Randamie. She's in on a takedown here, steps around and executes the double leg nicely there.
I love that, John. The positioning, getting the hands locked to put her opponent down to the mat. She's got to be careful.
She's got the knee on the belly now. Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You've got to make sure you're on an elbow, controlling underhook. Look at that pass to the back. I don't know, that was beautiful.
Under a minute now to go in the round.
Beautiful transition. Oh, he's got to be careful with the darts here.
Oh, she's got the Darce choke now.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Oh, she's good off her back, man. Nice job preventing the pass. All right, so her submission attempt is denied yet again. She's going to keep going for it, but the defense has held up every step of the way thus far.
She has to. She has to keep going for it. Because if she wants a chance, she's got to keep trying to throw up submissions. Unfortunately, she is trying to submit one of the best grapplers in the division.
All right, relax, deep breaths. Okay, let's refocus. You lost that round on the ground just because you're not staying active. You're spending too much.
All right, we now re-rack some of the highlights from the previous round.
You ready, John? You good? Let's go.
Championship rounds are upon us.
Good punch lands. No idea how these two women are standing. They are both landing massive shots.
Oh, tremendous footwork on display by her there.
Yeah, beautiful countering, beautiful slipping, beautiful movement. It all starts with the feet, though. Before her head can move off that center line, she's got to be active with her feet, and that's exactly what she's doing.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. That's how you do it. Beautiful kick by her there. All right, so she did it again. Another strike effectively targeting that already bruised and damaged area on the upper leg.
She's doing a great job of getting her foot and her shin to the target. She said that the leg kicks would be very key for her in this fight. She's showing that that's true.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, so a big warning sign. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, D?
She's got the single collar tie.
And there it is again. She got the body shot through. Better lower that elbow or this could be trouble.
Yeah, John, you can see in her midsection.
Huge shot right over the top. Her opponent in a world of trouble now.
Her opponent's in a world of trouble. She landed that punch in the exact spot that she needed to. This is where you don't want to be, though.
Oh, she's got her back.
She's working out of half guard now.
Pennington's right back to the full mount here. Reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done.
Oh my goodness, she forced her to give up her back.
15 seconds to go. Oh, big shots from the top. Fifth and final round coming up.
All right, take a seat. Come on, let's get this together. Listen, you're down right now, but I need you to work hard. I need you to dig deep. You got to go out there and show these people.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You good? Ready?
You know what it is? Round 5. All right, here we go with our next round. Previous round, both fighters had their moments. We'll see who takes the upper hand here.
Both had their moments, but nobody really stood out. Nobody separated themselves from the other fighter. Which of these two women is going to be able to really charge out?
Sorry, champ, I got to get in. Massive strike lands there. Lands a big elbow there. De Randamie's body really getting bruised up on that right side right now. Got to figure out a way to lower the guard.
You got to find a way to kind of go forward, earn some respect, let your opponent know that if he keeps walking you down, doesn't matter how much you tuck your chin, you're going to get cracked.
Nice job by her to get the takedown there, and I know her opponent felt like she put in all the right work, but sometimes until you're in there feeling the opponent, you don't know what you're in for.
You're not wrestling with someone at that level every single day. The person has their own unique feel in the wrestling exchanges, and she's experiencing that right now.
Pennington's now on the full mount. 3 minutes now to decide the world title. All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes going.
Watch for the huge elbows that she's known for.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Pennington. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
And right into side control. Pennington's able to transition back to side control now.
Oh, right into mount.
Oh, she's going for a submission now.
She's so good here, John. Oh, that looks tight.
Oh, tremendous escape by her there.
Beautiful submission defense on display by this young lady.
Side control now. "30 seconds now to go in the fight." Outstanding pressure from top position here by de Randamie. Final 10 seconds of the fight. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Oh, and there's the final horn. We go to the scorecards. One of the greatest fights that we have seen all year. All right, so a tremendous title fight tonight. I know we're still digesting everything we just saw, but if I'm a judge, I'm giving the nod to the challenger and now new champion of the world.
They always say you have to take the belt from the champion. I believe he did just enough to take the belt from the champ. It's going to be a very close decision, but I do believe we have a new champion.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores this contest, 48-47, Pennington. Judge 2 scores it, 48-47, de Randamie. And Judge 3 scores it, 48-47, for the winner by split decision, and new undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Raquel Pennington.
All right, well, DC, I got to give you credit. You sort of foresaw this result tonight. We have a new UFC bantamweight champion. Congratulations go out to her and her team.
At some point, you're going to listen to me. At some point, you're going